We're going to do a video on Tesla stock, TSLA, Tesla stock analysis. We've got a daily chart of Tesla here for you with a blue 200-day moving average. Let's take a quick look. We can see Tesla is down today about 3%, down $6.50, currently trading at $189.54. And it's got a volume of 22.5 million shares on an average daily volume of 73 million shares. It's the 14th of November at about 10:15. Let's take a look real quick and see what's going on with Tesla. We can see that Tesla's still in a bear market. It's below the 200-day moving average, below the 20-day moving average in red, and flirting with the green 5-day moving average. Now you can see Tesla put in a bottom down here on a daily chart on November 9th, and it's held higher bottoms up here, and there's not anything hugely negative about Tesla on this daily chart. I'm going to show you an hour and a weekly in a minute, and some algorithmically generated entry prices in just a minute. But the issue with Tesla is it's still in a bear market, and so just putting in a bottom here, that's a new bottom. And so that was a new bottom last week. So there's not really a whole lot that can be said for Tesla that's great. Here's your moving average for the 20-day. And the 20-day on a daily chart like this is really the guiding light of what we're doing here. You have to be above the 20-day moving average and then get the green 5-day moving average above it, and then get price above all of that to start your march back to this blue 200-day moving average. There's several things going on here. The first thing is this blue 200-day moving average is still trending down, and you can see it's just a giant rollover. So there's nothing positive about that. The second thing is the 20-day moving average is still sloping down hard. There's nothing, yes, the trend has changed a little bit compared to here, but it's still sloping down. The third thing is the price is deep down in bear market territory. It's not like we've rallied up and put in a new high, but exceeded this previous high of 237. So Tesla's really down here struggling big time. Last week the market gave them a huge discount at $177, and nobody bid on it. Sure, the market rallied, and we put in a high up here to 196. So that's a decent rally. But at the end of the day, nobody really bid on a huge discount on Tesla at $177. So that's not a good sign. Let's take a look real quick at the weekly chart. We can see on a weekly chart Tesla's above the 200-week moving average. So on a weekly chart, it's not technically in a bear market, but it's in a bear market on a daily chart, and so we have to be realistic about it and say Tesla put in this low. This is the 177 low I just showed you. This is the 159 low we've talked about in the past about it's going to catch some support there, and I still think that it's going to catch support if it gets there. So if Tesla breaks this 177 low, it's almost certainly going to go to 159. I think it's going to go to 159. That's just my basic opinion on it for entertainment purposes only, because it broke the 179 level. And this 179 level was really the last support that this stock had. These moving averages don't provide 100% support. Nothing does. But they provide good support. You can see right here, back in March of 20, it bounced off of that. Just didn't really touch it, but it got real close to it. So I think it's going to get a good solid bounce at 259, and I do think it's going to touch it. But the question is, when is it going to touch it, and is it going to actually provide support? And there's really no way to say whether it will provide support or not, but I definitely think it's going to touch it. If you take a look at it, this is the 20-week, it's below that. This is the 5-week, it's below that. And this price coming out of Monday on a low last week, this is just really weak price action. It's just not showing any strength. If you look at an hourly chart, you can see somebody here has been selling this stock hard at this 196 level. They've been selling the heck out of it. And this is these prices are Fridays, towards the close of Fridays. And if you look at it, it's $196.45. They just kept selling the heck out of it right across there for about 3 hours. It's kind of really weird. Now, an hourly chart, you can't put a whole lot into an hourly chart. But what is interesting is if you look, ever since we've had this decline, the price just cannot stay up. If you look here on November 1st, it couldn't hold a rally for an hour. Same thing here, an hour. Same thing here, an hour. An hour. Here 3 hours, you got a little period of time, and then it sold off. So every time you get it, roughly an hour, here's another one, it sells off. That is not an indication of strength in this stock. People are taking whatever they can. Look at this right here, this hour, and they sell it off. So whenever this stock rallies, they sell it, and so there's not a lot of strength. Now on this chart, what we're looking for is this price to come over here and break above this 200-hour moving average. You see it's been below the 200-hour moving average all the way back here for almost 6 weeks. That's just not good. And so hopefully, if you're looking for a rally in Tesla will put in some bottoms here and challenge this probably, I don't know, it looks to me like it's probably not going to challenge it until, it's really hard to say, probably next week sometime. if it challenges it. More likely what's going to happen is Tesla's going to continue to sell off and make a new low this week. That's I don't want to go too far into it right this second, but I do think that it's going to make a new low. I think it's going to break this 177 low. So that's what we've got for you for Tesla. Tesla's basically not doing a whole lot. As you can see on Friday, we're right here. Today is Monday. We're what they call a within day. It hasn't made a new high or a low for the previous day. So it's not a whole lot going on with Tesla right this second. But I do think it's huge to say we had this bottom at 177 and nobody's buying the heck out of it Monday morning. Let's go down and take a look and see what RBAM research says about it. We have algorithmically generated prices for Tesla 1, 5, and 20-day holds. The algorithm got it right today. It says zeros across the board. Do not buy Tesla today. That's what it says for entertainment purposes only. Let's go down and look at the trend following. Trend following is a 30-day trend following system. And for Tesla, for the 14th, it says shorted at 196.52. And Tesla has not got there yet. Today's high is 194.85. It's currently trading at $89. So it didn't get up there close enough to short it, but it did call for a short today for entertainment purposes only. So that's what we've got for you today for Tesla. You can get access to all of this every morning before 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. Link in the description below. Get a free trial over there with no credit card. Just follow the link and put your email address in over at rbamresearch.com and get access to 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC, crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. Now, crypto is currently suspended, but it'll probably come back. And everything's updated by 7 a.m. Everything you've seen and heard on here is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use our entry prices or commentary for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you want a custom video made for you on a stock, a forex, or a futures, there's a link in the description below. You can get that done. And if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. If you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear it in the comment section below.